How's it going, YouTube? I got another Boker today. Boker Plus. It's a 01B0366. Not a whole lot. There's some paperwork and some candy. That's about it. This is a micro knife. New smallest knife in my collection, I do believe. Let's check that real quick. Yes, definitely my smallest knife. This is a 1.57 inch D2 blade, sheep's foot. Got a satin finish on it. A partial flat grind. D2. I got number 332. I don't know if that's supposed to make me feel special or not. It's a D-rocket design. That's what that rocket ship is. He designs a lot of fancy, expensive knives. So this is kind of off the beaten path for him. This knife runs for $40. And you can get it in a lot of different places. This is not titanium, this is steel. It does have a texture to it, as you see. Blade stock on this knife is 3mm or 0.11, and the total length is 4.09 inches. No, not just the handle, the whole knife is 4.09 inches. I'm gonna zoom in for this knife. Let's do the size comparisons. We'll start off with the bigger ones. This would be Mini Praxis. The CRKT Pit. These are both smaller knives. You can see they're way bigger. This is the Ganzo FH924. An incredible knife for the money. If you don't have that knife, you need to get one. This is a Tucson TS314, which is another really small knife. Still way bigger. And we get down to my two smallest knives of my collection until I got this one. QSP Mini Penguin. And the Bestech Biha. As you see, still bigger. So it's a new size category for me. It's more in the keychain size, I'd say. You got a 2.52 inch handle, 0.31 inches wide, and the close width in the pocket is 0.79 inches. As you see, it kind of looks like a flash drive when closed. I kind of like the look of that. The screws are T6s, all four of them. Knife weighs 1.75 ounces. It's kind of heavy for the size, honestly, but still a lot. See, nice and centered. As I said, this is a steel handle. I like the looks of it though. And it's a liner lock, or it's a frame lock. I don't know why I said that. I do like that they get the cutout on the inside. A lot of titanium knives don't even do that. Give them a thumbs up for that. And it's flipper deployment only. The fuller is just for looks. I will say, if you got your hands on it like you'd like to hold it, you're going to fail it every time because you're on the lock bar. You gotta get way back here and hold it kind of awkwardly to flip it open. You got a lanyard hole, which I would say this is be a good candidate for a lanyard. And it's almost like an integral because it's two pieces put together. Not an integral, but you get what I mean. So no dust or debris is going to get in there from that side at least. And I really like the jimping. It goes from the handle all the way up halfway through the blade, and it's on both sides. Well, now let's get into the bads, which are quite a few. I do like the blade shape, looks nice. I don't mind it being super small, but there's a little bit of bad execution, I could say. First of all, I've already went over this a little bit, but it's hard to open. If you hold it like you want to hold it, you're not going to get it open. I'm going to show you how you get to have your hands on the side without the lock bar. And you're almost dropping the knife at that point. I feel like if you're going to make a knife this small, it shouldn't have been a frame lock. It should have been a liner lock. Another thing, it's hard to close. As you see, there's no access to the liner, the lock. It's flat even, both sides, which makes it look cooler when it's closed and it's all stealthy, but not very practical when you're trying to close it. The jimping does make it possible to close, but it could be a lot easier. Another thing, this is a reversible deep carry clip, which I give them props for that. It's a good design. You gotta take this screw off, take the whole front off, and then you just flip the clip around. I haven't actually tried it, but it seemed like it would work. But the clip is too big. This is a full-size clip. Yeah. Actually bigger than the clip on the Mini Praxis. This clip should have been half the size at least, and not touching the lock bar, which is halfway off of it, but if your hand's on the clip, it's affecting it when you're opening it. And it comes back and hits your finger. It is very, comes out with authority when you flick it right, 'cause there's jimping all the way around. Good looking knife, or keychain knife, whatever you want to call it. Could have been executed a little bit better, but that's normal for Boker. So yeah, I'll link it down below if you'd like one. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a like and a comment, and see you on the next one.